Well, hello there, YouTubers. It is I, the one, the only, big, and I do mean big, and I dare say Big D. That's me, Big D, coming live and in person to you. Before I get started on today's exciting topics, and they are exciting, very exciting. How do we know? I said so. Have you liked the channel? Why not? Have you subscribed? When? When are you going to subscribe? Have you shared it? Why haven't you shared it? You can do that now. I'm waiting. Help a brother out. Now that we've got all that commercial stuff out of the way and I'm making my millions on YouTube. Yeah. I was asked this recently, and I'm going to go more into details about it. And that is, should you buy an electric transit for expediting? Good question. Let's just do some facts. My answer would be no. And here's why. First of all, let's say you get 400 or 500 miles on it, which isn't going to happen in cold weather. Don't believe me? Go watch videos on the subject. Guy went and got him a Hummer. Traded in the F-150 electric Lightning. You ain't gonna pay 100 grand for the thing. What the hell, right? And in cold weather, the mileage was cut in half. You're an expediter. You got yourself a load. Yeah! Cha-ching! Big monies. You get in your electric van. Over. Beep, 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 beep. Stop. Turn it off. Get out. And load up and take off. You're an expediter. You have what's called a protect time. That's time you have to have it delivered by. You don't have time to stop and charge half hour every couple hundred miles. You'll never get there on time. I'll say it. Because the battery ranges on these things are not what they're advertising. Go watch videos of people who own them. Son-in-law has a Tesla. Now, are you going to save money with it? Absolutely not. I'll give you an example of what I'm talking about. You go buy yourself a Tesla. Spend 75 grand. My Escape out there, okay, versus the Tesla car. 75,000 versus 25. But it's not electric. I know it's not electric, but I saved 50 grand. Now, at $35,000 with the gas and the mileage, if you do the math, for what you think you're saving would take you 14 years. Take a couple of years off for maintenance saving. You have to pay 12 years to break even. Really? That's just with a car comparison. The vans are up there around 100 grand. You're not going to get the mileage. And you think it's cheaper. There's a guy in there who basically has Teslas. He's got him a Rivian truck. And he went to a Tesla supercharge station. It cost him $78 to charge it fully. Or is there any savings at, folks? Now, if you're charging it at home, that's good and dandy, but you got to go pay at the other places. He charged it for $78. Dinero. So if you're going to be spending that kind of money, what you spend up front, you are actually losing ground, aren't you? And secondly, like I said, you ain't got time to stop. I mean, some of these runs are tight. You don't have to pull in and plug it in. Sound like that Glade commercial. Plug it in, plug it in. Well, you ain't got time for that. That's just the truth about expediting. Expediting means quickly. Look it up. Chop, chop, post haste. ASAP. As soon as possible. Stat. I mean, they want you to put it in and go and get there. You pull in a gas station and do your business there in 15 minutes. Okay? 15 minutes. But you have to go to a charger. Hope it's a supercharger. If you don't, it's going to take longer. Could take you 45 minutes to an hour. Maybe longer. But you can get 80% of charge in, say, 30 minutes. You're not even filled up. You're almost at 3/4. 30 minutes to get 3/4. It means you're going to stop more often. You don't have the time to be dallying around like that, but hey. And if you get into cold climates, well, you're going to be stopping a lot sooner and charging a lot longer because the batteries do terrible in cold temperatures. That's why. So is it worth it to buy it? You're not saving money up front. You're not saving money on the charging. You don't have to change your oil. But then again, on 100,000 miles, if you charge it every 5,000, it's 20 times a year. At 20 times a year, you just say 24. That's roughly 100 a month, 150, depending on where you do it at. Sounds like a lot of money. So at 150, say 1,500 a year. 10 years to make 15 grand. Don't think you're not going to have problems with that car, that electric car. Things aren't going to go bad. Bullshit. Electric motors burn up too, don't they? Yep. So, in my conclusion, I would say buying an electric vehicle to do expediting is stupid. Makes no sense. And if you think that's dumb, the electric semis, they say all these range numbers. What they say in real world are two different things. Don't believe me. Go watch the videos of those who own them and see what they tell you. Yeah. So that being said, this is Big D saying, don't waste your monies. They're hard to come by right now. That's right. You want to get a van, get yourself a good used van. Save some money. Later.